everybody. Give it up for Posse, huh? Yep. Give it up for Diana. Yes. Give it up for all the people in the glittery bullshit. That was fun. All you've seen tonight are people who no longer talk to their parents. So I am very happy to be here. 2 women in a row, huh? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, what a nightmare. A lot of people think I'm a feminist just based on how low my voice is. Yeah, I just sound like I've been yelling patriarchy for years at a time. You guys respect women in here? Yeah? Good. That was really lukewarm at best. But it's okay. I asked that question in Texas, and it was so quiet you could hear a gun drop. So I'm very happy to be here tonight. Feels good. I didn't go to the Women's March. I'm sorry. I'll go to that shit if you turn it into a wine walk. That's when I'll go. That's when you'll see me. But I did see a chick. She had a sign that said, "My uterus is cuterus." And I was like, whatever we're fighting for, we're going to lose. Forget it. There was a very popular shirt. I don't know if you remember it. It said, "Girls support girls." Have you seen this? You look a little basic. Do you own it? No? No. Basic in like you can afford a Kia. Okay, so I just think it'd be better if we said girls support girls and then underneath to an extent. Okay? Hear me out. I have never had it where a beautiful woman walks in and I'm like, wow, I hope she's great at everything. It's never happened. Like, for instance, you're very pretty. What's your name? Hi, Caitlin. Hi. You're so pretty. I hope you have awful car insurance. That's how I feel from me to you. Does feel good to be here. I have a boyfriend. Sorry. I have a boyfriend. I like fat guys. Anyone else? Anyone else like a good porker? You know what I'm talking about? The kind of guy where like he gets his dick bigger by pushing on his stomach. You know what I'm talking about? It's good stuff. Weird Papa Weasel shit going on. Feels good. I don't like skinny guys because you never know when they're going to wake up and be like, I want to be a rapper. You know? I cannot handle that. No, thank you. I know when I got up here, you guys were like, holy shit, she is smoking. Okay. Trust me. It's hard for me being this good looking, I swear. I can't even go into a Fred Meyer without someone being like, do you work here? It's very difficult. Very difficult. My boyfriend and I were talking about kids, you know, do we want one? But I'm like, where do you put it? You know, there's like a lot of questions that you ask yourselves. I don't know if I want to have a kid because God forbid I ruin this incredible body. You know what I'm talking about? But I do want to adopt, though, because I think adopting is a great way to brag, you know? It's like, oh, you had to have a kid? I fucking bought one, okay? This one has ADHD, so I got it half off. They shouldn't all be the same price. They shouldn't. No way. I'm sorry. I'll tell you why I'm such a bitch. I'm from the Northeast. Anyone else? Anyone else from the Northeast? Yeah. And you know, when I first moved out to the West Coast, so many men, they called me aggressive. They're like, oh, you're aggressive, you know, whatever. And it's like, am I aggressive? Am I aggressive? Or are you just a punk-ass, small-dick, loud-lip, bitch-ass motherfucker who can't handle a woman like me? Because I'm perfect. Thank you. I'm not. I have hip dysplasia. A lot of dogs have it, you know what I mean? No, I'm not like other girls, but I am like your fucked up golden retriever. Definitely a lot like that. I used to work for a company in Buffalo, New York. Anyone ever been there? Yeah? The people there are girthy. Holy shit. I don't know what the term for cankle of the wrist is, but all of them have it. They're sturdy people, too. They look like they walk to work on all fours, but they're good people overall. I used to work in a David's Bridal. Yeah, the Chili's of dresses. It's a good place to be. There were a lot of women who'd come in, they'd be bridezillas. They're like, this is my special day. And I'm like, women like you don't have special days. So let's move on. There was a 70-year-old woman who came in there. And it wasn't Diana. But there was a 70-year-old... There was a 70-year-old woman who came in there, and she told me that it was her first time getting married, and she was marrying her mailman. I know, which is great because it's like, that means this bitch just waited until a motherfucker showed up. And you know that every time they fucked, he said, package delivered. Like, you know it. You know it. He had to. And I love that for him. That's good. I know this might... Well, do you guys work? I just feel... In Portland, I have to ask, because it seems like a lot of you are just walking around, and I don't know what's going on, truly. You have nothing to do. I know you don't. You know, it just feels like we're in a very bad Sims game. You know what I mean? I know that mental health is a big issue in Portland that we're not taking care of, but I went to a mental hospital when I was 19. I used to self-harm because I had a Tumblr. And the worst part about going to a mental hospital is that they don't let you bring a razor in, which makes sense. You know, I'm not saying let's throw them in and see what happens, although what a documentary that would be. But the problem with not having a razor for 2 weeks is that my facial hair, it grows as fast as a fucking dick in the night. You know what I mean? Like, it is there, and it is pronounced, and it is super hard to prove to people that you've gotten better when you leave a mental hospital with a mustache. That's very difficult